Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary and today I am filming my second trimester pregnancy update for you guys, and these are my favorite types of videos to film for you because if you have been following me on my YouTube journey, then you know that we had quite a hard time to get pregnant this time, and I am so excited to be able to film these videos for you. So if this sounds good to you, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and let's jump into this video. So currently when I'm filming this video, I am 21 weeks pregnant, and tomorrow actually I'm starting my 22nd week, which is so exciting for me. And I'm really happy because right now I can tell you guys I can just relax and let myself enjoy this pregnancy. Right now I know that I'm carrying a happy and healthy baby girl. I had all the important scans done, everything came perfectly back, and now I can tell you that this is the time I can start enjoying and planning for this baby girl to come. If you have been watching my pregnancy updates, you guys know that my first trimester wasn't that perfect because I had couple of issues with bleeding and stuff. I had to go to ER, and I didn't start my second trimester as great as well because on the 13th pregnancy week I started bleeding so hard. I had to go to hospital and had to spend like 4 days in the hospital during this pandemic time, which is, I'm gonna tell you guys, was not a great experience in my life. The doctors could not actually tell me why I was bleeding. The only guess, or they were telling me actually that I'm gonna lose the baby, which was so upsetting because they thought that the baby had some genetic problems or there was something wrong that they couldn't see, and they were thinking that sooner or later I'm gonna just end up miscarrying the baby. That's why they were keeping me in the hospital so they can rush me through the TNC. But 4 days later, nothing has happened. I was still bleeding. I not as hard as like the first day, but the ultrasound we made, baby looked great. Baby was kicking and moving and growing. But again, they told me that I shouldn't have my hopes up because these kind of bleedings normally lead to something else. I continued bleeding till 16th pregnancy week, which is the 1/3 of the second trimester. I was in the pelvic rest. I wasn't allowed to move around, get up from my bed, do anything, and I had to entertain a 4-year-old at home because we were under the lockdown. It was not like a fun time at all. On the 16th week, in the end of 16th week, I went to my first trimester scan. We had to postpone it actually because I was in the hospital, so I was able to do that scan on the 16th week of pregnancy, and we made a big ultrasound, 3D ultrasound, and a blood test for baby's chromosomes, and everything came perfectly back to me. The baby was healthy, and that was the time we found out the baby's gender. I also made a gender reveal video for you guys, which was actually my favorite video so far. It was so exciting to share with you the baby's gender, and if you don't know, we are having a baby girl, another girl, and I'm a girl mom. Like, I wouldn't mind to have 10 girls. I'm gonna tell you, it makes me just happy in my heart. And the doctor who was doing this ultrasound, he could actually see where I was bleeding, but he also told me that the bleeding was not dangerous for the baby at all. It was going back and I could start moving around already, and he saw no danger for the baby, which was the most wonderful news probably for me at that point. I knew the baby was growing perfectly and was happy and moving, kicking, developing fine. Like, what else can you wish for, right? So in the beginning of this week, on Monday, currently when I'm filming this video, it is Thursday already. So on Monday I had the anatomy scan done on the baby, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was so worried that something might come out. Even though I have my normal doctor's appointment every second week, we do an ultrasound, blood test, and urine tests, blood pressure, stuff like that. I was still worried that something might come out, but we checked the lungs, we checked all the organs, brain, kidneys, heart, stomach, everything, measured everything, blood pressures, all different kinds of pressures, whatever there was, and nothing came out. The baby is completely healthy. That does not mean that she might not get something in the future, or there are like little tiny things that the ultrasound, no ultrasound can say. You can find out about that in later pregnancy or even during the after delivery, but so far we didn't find anything, and that was so exciting for me. Like I was over the moon. I couldn't hide it. I started crying for happiness because mother's heart, what can I say, just two words, mother's heart. As for me, I feel perfect. Actually, I really do feel perfect after 16 weeks when the bleeding started backing off and stopped. Finally, in the 17th week, I was able to move around, so I was able to go for long walks, breathe fresh air, and right now in Germany, we are allowed to go out and do whatever we want. Like we are back to our normals, more or less like 90% to our normal life, and I really can enjoy the life now. I move a lot. I go for long walks, 3-4 hours walks per day, and I'm able to spend time with my daughter as well, because I know these are the last month, just two of us together. Soon we will have another small family member there. I'm not including my husband here because he's working 24 hours, so this time one-to-one time with my daughter, which has been great. And my headaches that I was experiencing in the first trimester, they are gone as well. I would get headaches every now and then, maybe like every second week, just a tiny bit, but when I think like, oh, I have to take a pill probably, but they go away easily. Like I have to drink a little bit water or a coffee and then the headaches are gone. The only thing that I started experiencing now are my back pains. They're back again. With Audrey, I had them almost from the beginning, and then they stopped when the belly popped out. This time around they came a little bit late. I think it's the second week already or third week since I'm having my back pains, and I don't know when they're gonna go away, but it's actually okay because now I know at least that I'm growing, that my body is changing, so this is not that bad. It does not kind of cause me any troubles to go on with my regular life. It's just when I'm laying on the couch or when I wake up in the morning, I have to roll from the bed down. I can't just sit up and then get up. I have to roll from the bed or couch. So that's the only thing, but it does not bother me. I have like a special thing for my back, like a belt. If my back pains get worse, I can wear this belt and it kind of straightens up my back and gives some support to my spine, and this pain becomes bearable. But normally I don't even use that. I am used to this kind of pains. I had a tiny bit of back injury or back problems before as well, so it's not dramatic. What else? My energy is back. I can't compare this time with my first trimester, because first trimester the only thing I wanted to do is just sleep. I had no energy at all, and second trimester I have my energy back, so I can do tons of stuff. I'm motivated, I'm inspired, I have plans to do and tons of things, and I am so glad for that because I also have an energy to fulfill these plans. So what else? The next exciting thing that I want to share with you is that I got a Hebamme already. If you don't know what a Hebamme is, I will make a whole video about labor and delivery in Germany, about these Hebammes and everything around it. Hebamme is a person, like some of the Hebammes, they work in the hospital and help you during your labor and delivery, and there are also practices, Hebamme practices here in Germany. These are Hebammes who help you after you give birth or during your pregnancy as well, when you need an acupuncture or anything or some kind of advice. They organize different kinds of courses for pregnant women and for postpartum women, and this is a person who's gonna come and visit us every day or as much as I want her after I give birth. They're not helping you around home, but they come and check on the baby, check on you, answer your questions, see if you can breastfeed the baby. If you have any problems, they will give you any advice, any content. And I contacted my Hebama I had during, like, when Ocho was born, because I was so happy with her and we got so close. I texted her yesterday and I told her, let her know that we're having the second baby, and she was so happy for us. Now next Friday I have an appointment at her practice. I'm gonna go and visit her and we're gonna discuss this pregnancy. In her practice, I think they're offering pregnancy yoga as well, and different kinds of courses. So I'm gonna try to get into one of those courses. I hope they have like a morning or a around noon course, because afternoon it's harder for me. I have the O3 already, but I hope we will find out something that will suit me. So I'm really happy that she found time for us, because she was really perfect, and this is one of the most exciting things I wanted to share with you. Besides that, my baby is healthy. And as for my belly, I'm gonna show you quickly how my belly looks like. So here's the bump from the side. See, I have been growing a lot, and I have a feeling I'm carrying her more up than down. Here I don't feel anything, like I have all the things here, and her kicks I feel also here. And this is the bump from the front. This is how I look like now, and this is the bump from the other side. So guys, that was my bump. You saw how much I grew already, and I have to tell you, this baby girl is moving non-stop all the time. At this point of pregnancy, I can feel her almost every single time. I started feeling her from, I think it was the end of 14th week and beginning of 15th week. I started feeling like some kind of movement. It was very gentle and soft, and I had to have my hand on my belly to feel her. But right now, at this moment, I can feel these strong kicks. Really, she has so much power sometimes, and mostly she's awake during the night, so she doesn't let me sleep anymore. Okay, I sleep, but I sleep and feel her at the same time. Evenings is when she is the most active, and early in the morning around 5 and 6 o'clock is when she is like playing football. I don't know what she's doing there, but like it's so strong. So guys, I think I talked about everything I wanted to share with you in this update. Maybe I forgot a couple of things, because I have a pregnancy brain, and every other pregnant mama out there will understand me perfectly, because we all do. But if I forgot something, I will make sure to update you guys on them in my next videos, so stay tuned for that. And if you happen to have any questions, please feel free to leave those questions down below in my comment box. I will be so glad to answer your questions, to connect with you, to share with you this journey, this experience. Especially if you're pregnant, it will be so great to connect to each other, you guys, and exchange our feelings and struggles and everything. I am really looking forward to build my mom community here, my crew, and I will be so glad to have you as a part of this journey of my community. So I hope you found this video informative and interesting for you. Thank you so much for watching this video through. If you like this video, give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye!